Howdy folks, Sunday afternoon, just pushed the cows in from out in the field. It's warm one today. Oh, I'm just gonna spark up the old feeder wagon and put that out for the cows because they still love a bit of silage. So the little T495, she goes on the wagon during the summer, apart from obviously when she's loading in the field. But we put this one on instead of the other one, like the 6020 goes on it during the winter, but we leave, we swap them over during the summer because obviously like this one does the chopping. Well, we don't need to do that during the summer, so we've got the option of both tractors, and it's more useful to have the 6020 free all the time, if you know what I mean. So that's what we do. So she's on the wagon. See if we can fire up without stalling. Oh, look at that! All the power. So just for easiness this time of year, we split the feed, so we're only loading once in the day. So I load in the morning, and then all we've got to do in the afternoon is put the food out rather than reload. So like when we're harvesting or doing silage, that sort of stuff, we haven't got to load the wagon up. So there's a fair bit of grub in there. When we started, there was 3.5 ton in there, look. So like I say, we'll get rid of half of that, and the other half I'll leave in till the morning. Put that on in the morning, and then refill. You see, so. But yeah, even though the fact there's plenty of grass out there because it keeps. We keep getting a bit of moisture out the sky. The cows, they're still busting the gate down, especially in the morning, busting the gate down to get the food. So, that keeps the milk up as well then. Go on, 6. See what I mean? Stampede. It's funny just how small the fast track looks now when it's sat next to the FW. I mean, the FW is a big old lump. Big old lump. One thing I noticed about the key the other day is, yes, that does say Briggs and Stratton on there, which, they make lawnmowers. So, yeah, quite well, we've got a Briggs and Stratton key for the FW, I don't know, but that's what we've got. Need to get this seat base out at some point and re-cushioned. It's obviously that main corner there, but you've got a bit splitting to the other side as well, so that all wants doing. Other than that, it's a perfectly good seat. The other thing I want to do with it is, do you notice how far forward the bottom plate is? I don't know why it's so far forward. It does seem a bit close, especially for me, with me, I'm 6'3" and I've got long old legs, and it is a little bit cramped in there, and I think I may just do a bit of a modification here and get this to go back. It can't, it's fully back at the minute, the seat is, and it's hitting on that back bolt, that's just like the stop, so it can't go back anymore. But you've got, you know, you can go back another 6 inches easy, lot. There's room behind the seat, so I'm going to do that at some point, just because it is a smidge cramped. You know, if you have it all the way back, if I have it so I move it back, you can always move the seat forward, because it's got a lot of, you know, forward. Whether I can do it from here or not, I don't know. Oh, I ain't got too much, but the easiest way to sort that out is just to say move them bolts. But you know, I can't move it too far because I ain't got any more steel at the back here to go onto. But we can soon sort that out. I was just looking at the seat base. There's not a lot you could do with that unless you drilled some more holes. How easy is it to get to them? Not too easy, is it? Not a great deal of space in there to get to them bolts, especially to drill new holes. Well, unless you went, unless they're captive. They could be captive, I suppose. But then you'd have to drill new holes anyway, so it wouldn't work, would it? But that's going to be easier. Just move that plate back, I think. Make life a bit easier getting in and out. This is another feature that I didn't show the other day, is that this hydraulic console here does that. Lifts all the way out the way, so you can get in and out that door if you want. Does enable you to do that. One thing it is missing, I don't know why with these Arctics as well, no rear opening window. I wonder why that is. Like, yeah, I think that's the same for all Arctics pretty much. No, especially this vintage, no rear opening window. And it would be nice. Yes, of course you get a lot of heat come up out the back end and everything like, but it would be nice to have, you know, be able to open it, but obviously not an option. You've only got the doors. I will have to get the me man here to get the aircon working, because that's going to be you know, really quite handy lot. I dare say it does get a bit warm up here, but you have got the raked, you know, the raked screen like say a combine, that sort of thing, so it doesn't let in as much sun as like your normal, you know, screen that comes back at you at the top. So it does keep the sun off you a bit more. Anyway, I know what you all want. That noise is what you want. I cannot wait to put it to work. I've got a few of you saying, like, when are you going to get on ploughing and that? Well, you know, we've got to cut some crops first. So, you know, mid to late August sort of thing. Another month, I think, for, you know, we get doing any work. Depends on the weather, really, you know. We've got some mould ploughing to do. So I would imagine this will be doing that. So that might be a bit early, we'll have to see. Hopefully we can get Sarah's Machinery mould plough on the back. Remember when we was at Cereals, we had the FW on the stand, fast track, the old TW, Daniel's fast track on the Sarah's stand. Well, the mould was there, like, and I did a little bit of a video about it there, like, if you want to go back and have a look. But that's going to be the weapon of choice, I think. See how that, basically that lot, Martin, see how that performs. Should be no sweat for this lot. 300 horsepower, all the traction, bit of power. Oh, she sounds sweet. Good boy. Right, so in a sec we'll have a look at this front work light, because that's the only one that doesn't work, I think. See if we can break into that and see what type of bulbs in there. For that though, we need to twiddle. Cows have been munching for about an hour now, steadily more and more coming out from milking. And see what they do, they nose it out, trying to look for the good stuff, but it's all good. So we'll get the wheels on, push that back in, because soon as, come on girls, let's dread, girl. That's it. As soon as we get done milking, we'll chuck them out. You just go along like that. That spins all the food in, gets it within reach of the cows again. Ready for them to just nose it straight back out again. Blooming idiots. Yeah, so it's no surprise these are the same as, well, they're the sealed beam ones, aren't they? So you can't change the bulb on them, you have to change the entire unit. So we'll just try and turn it on. You're going to sit there, stay there a minute. Right, so that should be on. Everything else is on. We've got nothing. I'll just check the, see what we've got up here voltage wise. Oh, that's interesting, we ain't got anything. Oh. The plot thickens. So, oh, hold on. Let me just try whether that earth's a bit knackered. Let's see if we can pick up an earth somewhere. A decent earth on the engine. There we go. If we can persuade that bolt to be a decent earth. Well, yeah, it's that earth in there then. So that's pretty easy, that is. I'm getting bits of voltage. It's only because I'm nearest thing within reach is one of these rusty bolts on the engine cover there. So that's doable, we can do that. Put a new earth on. There we go. That's better, yeah. 13 volts, ideal. So we just got to put a new earth on that and we'll have full illumination. Not bad really for an old girl like this, is it? Not bad at all, because they're all original lights. So yeah, easy fix that. We have got to just tighten up the mounting bolt as well, because she's a bit loose. But that'll be another job crossed off the list. Got to finish greasing it up. Done most of it. I've got to move it to go some of the prop shafts. Yeah, we're getting there. I'm trying to think what other jobs we've got on it. Like, obviously the seat. We just said the aircon. Oh yeah, there's the indicators on the stalk. They need putting back on the stalk. And ideally the horn wants to go back on the centre of the steering wheel. There is a guy in the States on the Steiger page on Facebook that does, you send him your old one and he'll send you one he's redone, like, because they're an old GM steering column, something like that. I think it's GM. You know, just nothing special like, just out of a truck like sort of thing. So, but he does that, but then it's sending it off to America and getting one back and everything like. But I've bought a service manual now for it, so might be able to have it fully apart myself and get it working, because it's only the indicators and the horn that don't work. Everything else works on it, like. So now we've got the key going as well, like, you know, on the ignition for the start stop. So yeah, just want to get it working. I want to put that 903 there, I want to put that under some load, because you know she's just going to be so sweet. It's just going to sound so sweet. Might even be naughty. You know what I'm thinking? Up there. Just to see what it sounds like. Just to see. It's not too big a job either. You know what I'm like with that sort of stuff. Yeah, 3 bolts through the through a bit of steel here. Easy enough to get hold of. Yeah, might have to just be done, mightn't it? Bit of flexi goes on it there, so it's no bother really, like, is it? Like, you got the Venturi pipe there as well to helps draw dust out of the air filtration system. We might just have to see, mightn't we? Might just have to see. Yeah. Anyway, milking's nearly done now, so I better go and see how they're getting on. Wet them lights off, lock her up again. But the time is getting closer. Time's getting closer. Hope you enjoyed that little vid. See you on the next one. Ta-ta.